All right, so here we are. We're 1 week out from the Vancouver Pro, and we're doing our very last leg day. It's been a long prep so far. It feels like it's been, well, it has been the longest prep I've ever done. Extended prep. Most preps I've ever done, 16 weeks. Last year I did an extra 2 weeks from the New York to the Toronto. This was an extra 5 weeks from Toronto to Vancouver. So very, very long prep. And it's been hard mentally for sure to get through those 5 weeks. But I feel like we're coming around the corner, we're coming around that bend, and we're almost at the finish line. So most, if not all, of the hard work has been put in now. And I know I'm bringing my best, so I'm really, really happy about that. And I'm looking forward to bringing you guys a good leg day today. And most importantly, looking forward to bringing my best ever to the Vancouver Pro stage. So the last 5 weeks, we've been doing 2 leg days a week. And each leg day, we're doing adductors at the beginning of the workout. We're trying to fill up the inside leg as much as possible. So putting the adductors first really warms up the hip nice. And it's a good way to kind of just add more meat to your legs. You can never have too much inner thigh. No thigh gaps.
So remember, Sartorius runs from way up here, right at the top front. There, yeah, feel the difference in that spot. You've got to use that spot to come across. Just rest his legs. They're just going to drop here. He's not pushing down. He's just going to focus on this upper pad, just driving the upper pad. Almost everybody will push down here, which is an option. That's fine. But he's just going to think about a big arrow right up here at the top of the pad with just the weight of his legs sitting on this. It's okay. He's going to do it. Don't worry. Again, just the way of the leg, and then find the range. Try not to accelerate it. I think he's just squeezing out here. Right? Kind of a glute minimus kind of challenge here. Right? All the stuff up here is actually what's like squeezing across for him to close and open at the hip. Gonna feel like you're way like that. TFL. Don't worry about how big. Worry about coming right across the top. It's gotta feel like screaming up there. Yeah, there we go. Come right over the top. Up off the seat. Good. Drive yourself up the chair. Three like that. 2 like, don't care about the range. Keep it moving. Squeeze. Last one. There you go. Good. Okay, so you see how much it's like early hip flexor substitution.
Yeah.
That creates that. So usually it's like, oh, my butt's tucking under. Or in this case, you're starting to drive backwards into the chair. So here we're on a lying leg curl. Okay, Robin's using the bracing a little different than most of you guys. Okay, he's using his upper body to brace and push here. First, most people are pulling off the pull handles. This allows him to push in the direction to give his hamstrings the most amount of opposition. Okay, fully lengthened position is where you're gonna get lots and lots of growth. So he's focusing on even actively using his quads at the bottom of the range to force himself to lengthen out under load. And you can see there's no upper body shifting around for here. He's very good at this. Keep it moving. I don't care. Keep it moving. I don't care about the top. I care about the bottom. There we go. All the way to the bottom. Give up the range at the top. Doesn't matter to me. Straighten it out. There we go. All the way to the bottom, Robin. All the way out. Good. To the floor. Squeeze. Good. Push the arm. Good. Last one then. Last one then. Last one then. Attaboy.
Oh, my hamstrings are burning on that.
We're doing something a lot of people don't pay attention to. Robin has put the back seat as far back as possible because we're not actually angling up the backrest. We're gonna be tucked under here to create as much length up here so I can get more shortening at that end. Most people are gonna bring the backrest right up and be in such a sharp hip position that there's like a limit to how much they can shorten their quads. So we're gonna lengthen out at the top, not spill out, even though it's got lots of legs, for us to bring this back around the corner to try and push down. Yes, Robin. Drive. Good. Push your legs. Push your legs around that corner. Push through and around. Out towards me. There you go. It goes around the corner anyway. Push. Don't worry about the corner. Worry about pushing out. There. Backwards to get forwards. All the way wrapped around. Good. All the way down. There we go. They come around the corner. Coming right at the camera. There you go. Coming right at her. Good. You're not going up. You're going out. There. Reach. Don't put it down. Reach back. There. Reach all the way back from your hips. From your hips. Yes, Robin. Reach. Good. Reach. Squeeze. There we go. Nice. Reach. Better. Good.
Yeah, shit. Since we've been doing these techniques, we often switch from that leg extension that we did today, the Jimlico one. And you guys have probably seen in previous videos where we did the prime leg extension. So I'll alternate one time prime, one time Jimlico, slightly different techniques. But man, since we've been working on those and getting the technique down on each, the burn is just insane, especially today. Wild burn. Oh wow, that is a good question. To me, you know, I kind of explain it like, for example, getting your degree in science. It's kind of like that level of you've achieved something within the sport, just like you work your way up from national level to, getting your pro card, then to the Olympia. It's like getting your bachelor's to a master's to a PhD. So I have this degree in bodybuilding, so to speak, which allows me to then move up to the next level, which we're working on now, which is the Olympia. So it's just, being an IFBB pro to me, being a professional is not only just something that you have and obtain, but also a way you carry yourself to be a professional in every sense of that word. So that's also how you treat other people, the way that you teach others what you've learned. And then ultimately, when you rise, you can carry other people so that they can rise too. How do you keep that mind from going off the path? It's the story that you tell yourself. So you create your own story of where you believe you are, where you believe you came from, and where you believe you're going. And there's constantly that story running in your mind of who you are. So for me, who is Robin Strand? Where is Robin Strand going? What's important to Robin? And remembering that the story that you tell yourself dictates the outcome more so than the outcome dictates the story.
Snaps get really long. Good. Yep. Fold your knees. Hamstrings pull. Yep. Pull yourself there. Pull yourself into it. Squeeze out of that. Yes. And one more. Pull yourself in there. Squeeze out of that. Squeeze out of that. Yeah, boy. Good. That was great. So I feel the difference with not passively ride down there. You actually actively flex yourself into that. See how like you really squish in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really close to what we do on that Canada, right? Versus like, oh, just pay attention to the sled.
We learned that sport is not about competition as it is about mental mastery. That's the most important thing to remember, is whether you can keep your mind from going off the path towards comparison, towards negative thoughts, negative feelings, dissociating from the spirit of being a champion, which is to maintain a positive attitude no matter what.
Continuous, not speedy. There, fold. 3. Fold. 4. Use your hamstring. Fold your leg. 5. Fold. 6. This is a passenger. Here's the vehicle. 7. Flex your leg. 3. Flex your leg. Good. Flex your leg. Good. Don't lower the sled. Flex your leg. Yes, that's it. You got it now. Squeeze. Good. Flex your legs. Yes, Robin. I got you. Good. Good. And done. Good. I thought that was going to be nice and easy, didn't it? Okay, same rule applies. Okay, be careful about sneaking it into a flat. If this is slightly towed, if this is towed out here, think of that. I just cut it off. It's the same leg. Okay, we doing lows and highs? Sure. 8. 3. Bend, unbend. 4. Bend right away. Unbend. 5. Bend right away. 6. To the floor. Good. Ceiling. To the floor. 7. 8. All the way up to the floor. 9. All the way up to the floor. 10 and rack. Good. Yeah, there's no rest in that one. Right, you find that line. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finish it off. 10. 1. I'm waiting for you. 2. Find this line. 3. 4. Find me down here. 5. Find me down here. 6. Squeeze your quads. There you go. 7. Squeeze your quads. There. 8. Squeeze your quads. There. Good. 9. Squeeze your quads. Push it with your knees. Squeeze your quads. Squeeze your quads. Yes, there you go. Not much left there. That was good.
So these just dropped. The new HVYD muskmelon. Super nice. High quality material, similar to what I modeled these ones off of. So this is the newest color, 4XL. I think it's about that time in the workout. Unflavored carb HD. Anyone that has a hard time with sweeteners, if you got gut health issues, Always getting something that's unsweetened is gonna be your best bet. 25 grams of easily digestible carbs, really gonna help us get through the rest of this leg day.
Good, right through. Good. Hinge and push. Yep, going backwards, finish the rep. Finish, snap backwards through, good. Front leg snaps through back leg. Good, they scissor. Good, front leg snaps through. That was great. So did you feel the active flex, right? That feeling, instead of lowering yourself, he's actually flexing to get out. Okay, so kind of the same rules apply for this as like everything else we've done. It's like, oh, I gotta flex something to extend, versus I'm gonna lower myself down, which is sort of like a sissy squat, you know what I mean? Right? Much better to think about, I gotta close my knee to get out of that, okay? Really, really good. Considering the end of the workout, right? You did great. Yeah. Okay, don't go crazy with this.
Okay.
Maybe 1, 2 more lines, that's a bit. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
And I'll see you 1 o'clock on Monday.
Yes. All right, that's a wrap. Last leg day is in the books. Fucking awesome. We got a couple more days left before the show. Hard work is done. Just gonna enjoy every moment of it. Last but not least, guys, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching and following along. I appreciate your support so much. It means the world to me when you guys reach out, leave comments. So comment below if you've been enjoying my content on this prep series. Make sure you share this video. And don't forget, healthy people build more muscle.